the best salsa in the world. And I've been trying to match that salsa.
Can you hand me the camera
back? I've been messing around the kitchen with this for a couple of years now. I finally got something that I thought was perfect, and then I went to Marietta's and I realized I wasn't perfect. So I'm going to show you what I do. It's pretty easy. It's pretty good salsa, I have to say. So it's just tomatoes. They didn't give me quite the right tomatoes. I just use canned tomatoes that are spiced with garlic and basil. Right? These are just plain stewed tomatoes. Right? Put those in there. I think that's enough. So it's about half a can is what I normally use. You need a bunch of cilantro, just one bunch on the stalk right there. And they got nice chopped really fine. Dump that in there, piece of cake. Alright? And you need garlic, lots of garlic. Right? I use about 2 full garlic cloves. They didn't quite open this one up. Here we go. So that looks like about 2 cloves right there. Lots of garlic is good. Alright? Then we're going to put jalapenos. Now this is the thing I'm curious that the food people can tell me, because my jalapenos vary in heat. Sometimes I get it, it's real nice and hot. Sometimes
I think that's a myth.
It's not so good. And so I asked the guy at the produce area, how do you get, consistently hot peppers? He said, I don't know, you can't get consistently hot peppers. So then I heard just about a month ago, if you look for these little striations in the peppers, they look kind of like stretch marks, that means they're going to be hot.
Of course he had to say stretch marks.
So I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm going with it. So we put I take 2 full jalapenos chopped, alright? So again, I'm kind of guessing here. I think that's about 2 jalapenos, alright? And then you need a couple of pinches of chili powder. This gives it flavor. The chili powder, you can definitely taste the difference with the chili powder. So I'm going to give 1 good pinch, another good pinch. And forgive me, you cooking people who know what you're doing, I don't. Okay? And again, just to make sure we're hot, a little habanero. Alright? Alright, and I think we're ready to rock. So
make sure you put that on tight.
I put the onions in last. I noticed that my salsa was coming out too sweet all the time. And I thought, I wonder if it's the onions that are making it so sweet. So I'm going to put the onions in last and not blend them up. I'm just going to dice them and throw them in. And it worked. It made a huge difference. So just going to blend this real good. Oh, it's looking good.
So while that's blending, Rick, tell everybody, what is this? We're in a kitchen.
I want one of these in my house. This is the Jenner Kitchen. This is the beginning of Tech Munch at BlogWorld, which Babette from BakeSpace put together.
Right over here, folks.
We are so happy to have the Jenner Kitchen here. I think this is really awesome.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to eat all the stuff you guys are cooking today.
I know.
But by the way, I got this original recipe. Where I started was a recipe on BakeSpace. Which I go for all my recipes. If I want to learn how to make something, I go there. So, and that's a true story. Okay, so this is blended pretty darn good, I think. Right? Bam. Just pour it in the bowl.
Are we going to do a taste test?
Oh yeah, just like that. And then we put the onions in last. All right.
Look at that.
All right, just like that.
It looks good from up here. I wish you guys could see it.
All right, and then we just want a little spatula here. Just stir the onions in there. Whap like that. Okay. Now, if you let it sit in the fridge for a little while, it gets better. The flavors just all kind of blend together. But, all right, let's give this a taste.
Smells good. I can
By
tell
the
you
way,
that.
I use the blend, stir, taste, and then we need a tortilla chip to really taste this. And then adjust. Is it good?
Yum. Oh, that's good.
It's pretty rocking. I like it a little hotter.
Spicy.
Okay. Actually, it's got a good little afterbite, right?
Yeah,
okay. So anyway, that's it. It's just tomatoes, cilantro, garlic, jalapenos, a little bit of habanero, a pinch of chili powder, depending on how much you like that chili powder taste, and then put the onions in last. Otherwise, I think it comes out too sweet.
Yeah.
But you make this, I promise you, this is better than any salsa
I think we
you've
should
ever
pass
buy in
it
the
around.
store.
It's really good.
Not as good as Marietta's in San Diego, but that's it. And that's all I got. And I don't know if there's any cooking folk. Who's food bloggers out there right now? Any food bloggers? Okay, so can you guys tell me if I'm right that smushing the onions make them sweeter, right? It adds sweetness to the flavor. Would you say that? What's that? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. We're gonna have to get a mic in the audience.
You know what? I think also if you guys have feedback or if you have answers to Rick's questions, then just respond. You just do a tweet to BlogWorld and then use the hashtag TechMunch.
I'd love to get any feedback from food bloggers who can tell me how to do this right. But I think I've got some pretty good salsa here.
Yeah.
And if we could get some tortilla chips, maybe people can taste it.
I know.
All right.
Pass it around. But thank you,
Anyway,
everybody.
that's it for me. Thanks for indulging me and showing you how I do my little salsa.
And use the hashtag TechMunch.
And next we've got Craig Meathead.
Yeah?
Just Meathead.
Meathead is really what's important. The guy,
Yes, Meathead.
Yeah, Meathead's what's important. So anyway, thank you for coming to Tech Munch. Again, thanks, Babette. And,
Yes,
I'm
that
off.
big face.
All right, bye guys.